What's going on, everyone? I'm just an average American here today to react and learn about what Norwegians eat for dinner. Now, I, I, I have learned a little bit about what Norwegians eat for breakfast in another video. Most of it was pretty normal. I understood a lot of it. At some point, there was some liver involved there that kind of scared me. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. So I don't know what to expect. What people in Norway typically eat for dinner, but I'm very interested to see if it's very different from America. Americans for dinner eat a lot of microwave pizza, instant pizza, and quick meals that you can heat up. And then they just enjoy random stuff. A lot of random stuff, pasta, chicken, pretty typical, pretty boring, regular stuff. So I don't know what to say other than that. I'm kind of hoping Norway has some much more interesting things that they eat for dinner that'll surprise me, which is why I was really excited to react to this in particular for what's for dinner in Norway. So let's take a look. Oh, what Norwegians eat for dinner. Oh boy.
Today we are asking the people of Trondheim, Norway about dinner.
Okay.
Hva spiste du til middag I går kveld?
What did you eat for dinner last night? Okay.
Hjemmelaga pizza.
Pizza. Homemade. Homemade pizza. Not store pizza. Not oven instant pizza. That's pretty cool. Americans don't make pizza. They don't do homemade pizza, gosh, ever. That's actually awesome. It'd be really strange to do that in America, but it'd be really cool. Like, I'd be like, wow, you made your pizza? Sounds good.
Til middag I går så spiste jeg
A slice of bread?
brødskive.
Just a slice of bread? That's like nothing. That's Americans like to eat. They like their food. So just some bread, that'd be pretty weird for an American just to eat bread.
Det kanskje ikke så det kanskje ikke så
Okay, so
veldig bra middag. Og det
she's saying it's not a good dinner. It's not typical. Okay. So in Norway, that's a little strange just to eat bread. So that's like America.
er ikke en typisk middag, men det er litt sånn som skjer.
Yeah. When you're in a hurry or whatever.
Burger og chips.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is an American dinner. But Americans like to go out for dinner. They like to eat at a restaurant. Not every American likes to just go home and create something. That's a lot of work, Too much work for us Americans. But Americans, hamburger is probably one of the most iconic American meals. Americans love hamburgers. They love fries. Oh my gosh.
Ja, da spør du vanskelig. Jo, chips og
Chips. Are French fries called chips?
lappa, faktisk.
Pork chops. That's kind of more fancy, more of a delicacy in America. Americans would love pork chops, but that's a little more fancy.
Pizza.
Pizza, yeah.
I går og spiste pizza.
Pizza, yeah. Okay. Are these homemade pizzas, or I think Norwegians enjoy a good oven instant pizza that you buy at the store too, right? Those are, they're pretty delicious, even if they are a little artificial.
Du mener? Jeg har spist pizza.
Pizza? Are we are Norwegians just living on pizza? I can't talk. Americans are also living off of pizza. So, man, I didn't know pizza fuels the entire world apparently.
Da var jeg på Røros, og da var det ingen restauranter ledig, så da
Restaurants. Do Norwegians enjoy a good restaurant as well? There's nothing quite like getting to just relax and have a restaurant make something for you. That's Americans love that. I love it. I gotta be truthful here. I love to just be very lazy, order something.
Spiste jeg 2 hamburgere på
Hamburgers, but at a gas station? Gas stations have a very bad reputation in America, where gas station food has a reputation of being not sanitary, not clean, not well made. I mean, in all honesty, it's probably usually okay, but I definitely would not buy a hamburger at a gas station in America.
Esso på Røros.
I går kveld så hadde oss reke.
Shrimp. Yeah, Americans like shrimp.
I går så spiste jeg spagetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bologna. Bologna? On your spaghetti? Americans love spaghetti, for one thing. Let me make that clear. Americans, that might be, that's right by hamburgers, spaghetti. But bologna, I don't know.
Jeg spiste en
Pizza!
Til middag I går så spiste jeg ovnsbakte poteter og
Potato
chili.
and chicken. This is something I would like. Like, if we're talking about personally, and a lot of Americans, this is like a classic home-cooked meal. Americans don't get too fancy with the home making stuff at home, but we can manage to make a potato, make some chicken, and those are just timeless, delicious, easy stuff. So that's similar.
Hva vil du si en typisk eller tradisjonell norsk middag?
Here we go. What is a traditional, typical Norwegian dinner? This I want to know. For Americans, it'd probably be a hamburger.
Der vil jeg si kjøttkak.
Meat cake? Meat cake. Meat patty? Like a hamburger? Without a bun? Or what?
Mat med potet.
Potato?
Det
Okay.
typisk norsk.
Meat patty.
kjøttkaker med potet og brunsaus.
Patties? I understand the potato and sauce, but I don't understand the meat patty. Meat patty. Norway. Oh, Norway. Oh, here we go. Meat patty Norwegian. Is it like a hamburger? Do you put it in a bun? Or do you just eat it like this? Authentic Norwegian. Is it a meatball or a meat patty? I'm a little confused about the meat patty. I mean, I'd eat a meat patty. Let me say that. I have nothing against meat, but it's a little. We would put this in a bun and be like, oh, it's a burger.
Kjøttkake og ertestuing.
Shitzkaka? What did she say? But it's a meat patty. So I'm hearing potato a lot. So I think I could survive in Norway because I love potatoes and I love pizza. So I could survive. I could just eat pizza. So that's good. Okay.
Det ganske spesielt da. Det
That is specific.
mye potet og gulrot og
It's pretty healthy though.
potetball og fisk og sånn da.
Potato balls? Potato ball? Do you mush your potato into a ball? Why? Fish is good.
Veldig mye rart.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Har ikke peiling. Det som er vet du, at jeg har bodd de siste 10 årene i
Ah.
Spania. Så
Ok.
det er liksom, nå de siste månedene jeg har vært hjemme i Norge, så jeg vet ikke.
Okay, he doesn't even remember what a classic Norwegian dinner is.
Det jeg husker før var spagetti,
Spaghetti?
ja, italiensk, amerikansk.
American. When Norway says American food, does that mean like a hamburger? Because that's what Americans would think.
Og sånn som der. Nei, spagetti, kjøttkak,
Shitkak.
fiskkak,
This meat patty. I've never seen this before.
eh,
Fish patty?
og sånn som der. Du, jeg vet ikke hva mer du...
A lot of patties.
Jeg vet ikke helt.
Det kommer jo litt an på hvem du spør, da.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what Americans say. Because it does depend on who you ask what a traditional food of your country is. I still say America is a hamburger. Yeah.
Men for min del så er jo gjerne vanlig husmannskost og
Husmanskost?
meksikansk og italiensk mat.
Yes, yes, this is important to mention. Americans love food from other places that's been kind of simplified. Mexican food, Chinese food, Italian food. Americans love it. They love it.
Typisk, det er vel kjøttbolle. Jeg får noe med potet som regel.
So I'm hearing a lot of meat patties, meatballs, and potato. I'm always hearing potato, which is, I like potato.
Ja, kanskje laks og poteter.
Salmon. Salmon is kind of a specialty delicacy in America. You don't see people eating salmon. We consider it to be extremely healthy. So if you were really trying to be healthy, you might see someone in America eating salmon. But Americans certainly like potatoes. And fries, for that matter.
Det varierer, tenker jeg da. Norge er nå blitt et stort land med mange flere kulturer da, nå i det siste.
Okay.
Så jeg tenker at det er noe helt variert fra tradisjoner til bakgrunnskultur og alt mulig rart da.
Okay.
Så det er sånn vanskelig å si, tenker jeg.
It's kind of hard to say what a classic American is too, because America is getting very diverse as well. But I still say hamburger.
Kanskje noe
Meat.
fårikål.
Fårikål? Fårikål. Is that cabbage? Fårikål? Fårikål? Food. Norway. Lamb and cabbage. Really? Americans don't eat lamb pretty much ever. I've never had lamb, come to think of it. And I've never had cabbage. So I've never had fårikål. Interesting. Shiitake. Meat patties. I'm starting to think that the official food dinner of Norway is meat patties and potato. And maybe pizza.
Og laks. Laks.
Salmon?
En typisk tradisjonell norsk middag vil være med kokte poteter, egentlig.
Yep.
Så
Yep.
mindre ovnsbakt enn kokte poteter. Så
Ok.
Gjerne da en del som er
Meat.
med kjøtt. Kjøtt eller fisk.
Okay.
Kokt. Det er mye norsk mat som er kokt.
Oh, a lot of stuff boiled.
Hvis at man spiser grønnsaker, så er de også gjerne
That's kind of interesting. Americans usually grill or put it in the oven. We certainly don't boil a lot. Huh. But we boil some stuff. Interesting. Interesting difference.
så kokte gulrøtter,
Kind of random.
brokkoli, kokte poteter. Dette er jo veldig tradisjonelt.
Ah, very healthy
I
too.
dag så spiser jo mange nordmenn mer utenlandsk-inspirert mat. Det er
Right.
mye pasta, mye pizza, mye amerikansk.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Mer schnitzel, hvis man ser på
Woohoo!
mer sånn
Schnitzel.
østerriksk og tysk mat. Men tradisjonelt sett så vil det være en del, det kan være kokt fisk, eller lam er jo typisk nå om høsten. Så
Lamb, yeah. Americans don't eat much lamb. They don't eat much salmon. Oh, well, they eat fish and salmon in America. Never really lamb, though. So that's interesting. I wonder why. Why don't we eat lamb? Just cow and chicken and pork, pig.
bare slakter man lam. Men mindre grilla mat kanskje enn det man finner lenger sør i Europa.
Yeah, Americans love to grill. Yeah, Americans love to grill food. So that seems to be actually a major difference between how not just what the foods are, but how the food is cooked, which I didn't expect.
Hvordan er den norske kulturen når det angår middag?
What is Norwegian culture like? What is Norwegian culture like when it comes to dinner? Oh, like how do you go to dinner, do dinner? Like, does the family come together? Is it very quick? Or is dinner slow and everyone talking? So yeah, okay.
Hvordan er den
Det er vel at det skal gå fort, da.
Fast.
Du skal rekke å gjøre alt det andre vi skal gjøre etterpå.
Yeah. I mean, in America, it's very different depending on your family. it can be that you all sit down at the table together and eat dinner and talk, or some families, everyone makes their own dinner and watches TV, and you don't really talk, but you all go your separate ways, or you all eat in the same room, but you're doing your own thing. I grew up more in a family where we all ate dinner at a table together. It was an event, we all sat down together and shared a moment, so it was more formal.
Det kan ofte ta lengre tid enn frokosten I hvert fall. At man kanskje har litt mer sett seg ned og spiser sammen med hele familien.
Yeah.
Og også kanskje de siste årene mer og mer foran TV-en.
Yeah, the TV.
Utover det så vet jeg ikke.
It also depends on how old you are. If you don't have any kids and it's just you or just you and your spouse, you might not have a huge long dinner because you have other things you need to do, or you're just busy, or you prefer to just not eat that much or whatever. But when you have a big family, there seems to be more of an opportunity to all sit down and you want to talk, learn about your kid's day, and everybody just like have that bonding moment.
Jeg tror de fleste ganske enkle I middagen sin. I hvert fall barnefamilier og sånn. Lager enkle måltider som alle liker.
Right.
Som fisk og spagetti, ris, kjøttkaker, kylling. Ja.
Jeg vet jo at det brukte jo I hvert fall være det når jeg var unge. Hjemme at foreldrene mine og sånn der. Det var viktig at vi kom inn til middag når det var middag. Ellers så fikk vi føre oss og sprenge hvor vi ville hen, men middag, da skulle vi hjem.
Yeah, this is kind of what it was for me. Make sure you are there for dinner. It's special. But that can be totally different just depending on the family.
Og til kvelds da, så klart, for å legge seg og sånn der. Ja, middagskulturen har nå vært relativt viktig opp igjennom. Jeg vet ikke hvordan det nå, men...
I would say in America, it's pretty random, pretty different. Some families in America make dinner a long event. Some families, dinner is short, nothing to it. You just get your food and go. So America is very different with dinner.
Lang tid.
Man bruker lang tid?
Ja, man bruker lang tid.
Det var litt vanskelig spørsmål å svare på.
Oh? Why?
Den var I hvert fall hos meg så tar vi at jeg setter seg ned I lag med familien og bruker litt tid.
Yeah.
Man tar det bare bruker litt tid, det en sånn samlingspunkt.
Yes,
Når man har for stressfulle dager med diverse folk som gjør hver sitt, så møtes de bare til middag.
Yep. Yeah.
Ja, det jo et, I utgangspunktet skal være liksom et samlingspunkt for familien da.
Yes, a gathering with the family. Yeah. I think that's more common than not in America.
Unger og ungdom kommer fra skole og studio.
Especially with the kids.
Mor og far har kommet hjem fra jobben og samles rundt et felles bord. Det jo på en måte et holdepunkt I familien.
Right, it's like the one time a day, because at breakfast everyone's running out the door, trying to get to school or to work or whatever. But dinner, everyone can slow down and for a second and talk and catch up with each other. I think that's a good thing.
Hvor man kan utveksle dagens erfaringer og morgendagens utfordringer.
Yeah.
Før I tida jeg hørte, det var jo ofte sånn søndag, og bruker man lang tid på å bruke hele formiddagen på å lage noe hjemmelag, og teke litt tid og alt mulig rart da. Og så andre dagen litt sånn enkle middager da.
Yeah, it does kind of matter what day of the week it is, because on a weeknight, you're not going to spend much time on dinner, but if it's the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, you might spend, if your mother loves cooking, or if someone loves to cook or make fancy dinners, you might spend a lot of time on it. Make it a really important, special dinner on the weekend.
Sånn, for eksempel fisk eller kjøttkake og så videre.
Meat
Det
cake.
vanlig at man setter seg ned og spiser, og det veldig lite forretter, eller veldig lite sånn småspising før middagen.
Oh, this is all not even talking about restaurants. Americans love restaurants. That's a whole other thing. Usually on the weekend, you'll take your family out to a restaurant. That's pretty common.
Man tar seg kanskje en porsjon, spiser opp den porsjonen, og så skal man ikke forvente nødvendigvis at det kommer noe dessert eller noe etterpå, mindre det en spesiell anledning. Man tar seg ikke så god tid til å spise middag. Som regel så kan det være sånn en halvtime, 3 kvarter.
I mean, half an hour, 45 minutes is plenty for me. I don't have to be eating dinner for an hour. I got stuff to do. I think half an hour, 45 minutes is perfect. Whether you're alone or with someone, it's a good amount of time. It doesn't have to last forever.
Familie, men middagen kanskje et sånt begrenset samlested. Hvis at man skal ha en mer sosial setting rundt middagen, så det vanlig at man spiser middag først, og at man for eksempel litt senere, hvis det et selskap eller noe, setter seg ned og spiser kake og kaffe, og da at man snakker når man ferdig med middagen.
Når på dagen pleier du å spise middag?
Oh, what time do you usually eat dinner? Good question. Wow. Man. I'm a little split on this, because I don't know exactly in America. Seems like some people can eat dinner at as early as 5 o'clock. Some people, the average is probably 5 to 6 on average. But me and my family always ate really late, like 7 or 8. So that's not typical. Most Americans, I think, are eating dinner by 5 or 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Klokka. Arbeidsdagene 4. Helgen.
Work days at 4? 4 o'clock would be really... No American would do dinner at 4 o'clock. That's way too early. That's almost lunch still.
5, 6.
8? Yeah, that's... Now we're getting to the extreme, that's way late. That's really late. 8. That's getting into, I think I'm strange for waiting till 8 sometimes.
4:50.
4 o'clock? 4 o'clock is early. Don't you get hungry before you go to bed? If you eat at 4, I'd just be worried that I'm going to be hungry again before I go to sleep.
Rundt 4-5-tida.
Wow.
Når liksom foreldrene kommer hjem fra jobb, så lager de middag. Ofte med en gang.
Nei, det er ikke noe klokkeslett, nei. Det er sulten et.
4. Klokka 4.
4? Wow. That's really different than America. That's really different. 4 o'clock is extremely early to an American.
Nei, det varierer veldig når jeg ferdig på jobb, og når jeg gjort det ærende jeg skal.
Vil si 5-tida?
5? Okay.
Klokka 5.
Okay.
Mellom 3 og 5.
3 and 5. 3 o'clock. No one... I can have lunch at 3 o'clock. Dinner at 3? Or 4? That's wild to me. That's crazy.
Jeg spiser middag, en vanlig norsk middag, vil jeg si, sånn...
I mean, most people are saying about 4 o'clock. Wow.
I 4-5-tida. Så ikke så veldig sent, og litt senere i helgene. Så folk tar seg kanskje tida til å...
Especially on the weeknights, during the week, it's mostly around 4 to 5. And then on the weekend, it can be much later. Okay, I think I get it. I get it. If I went to Norway and I'd found out someone was like, all right, we're having dinner, and it was 4, I check my watch and it's 4 o'clock, I'd be like, huh? What? I'm not even hungry yet. Wow.
I ukedagene så det når man kommer hjem fra jobb. Så da det jo, nå jeg nettopp ferdig på jobb, så da vil det være naturlig å gå hjem og lage middag, så at middagen klar til sånn 5.
Huh.
Hvor kommer du og dialekta di fra?
Okay.
Jeg oppvokst her I Trondheim, på Kolstad. Men jeg kommer fra meg.
I'm glad they put a map in the upper right-hand corner, because I would have no idea where they're talking about. So I'm happy they do that.
Jeg fra Trondheim.
Jeg kommer fra Hamne. 3 kvarter unna Orkanger.
Jeg kommer fra Orkdalen. Det nærmere Gjølme. Så jeg tror nok mesteparten av dialekten min kommer derfra, egentlig.
Okay.
Konsrigosen.
So far, these have all been pretty close together.
Kommer fra Tresfjorden i
Mostly in the middle of Norway.
Møre og Romsdal.
Jeg kommer fra Sandnessjøen, som i Nordland. Så, ja.
Did a bird just fly on this kid?
Jeg
A bird just flew on him, and he's not even phased.
kommer fra
What?
Sandnessjøen,
That would only happen in New York City or
i
something.
Nordland. Så, ja.
Jeg kommer fra Lier, rett på utsiden av Drammen.
Okay.
Vestlandet. Romsdalsdialekt.
Vi kommer fra Sandvika i
Okay.
Bærum.
Jeg kommer fra Trondheim, og dialekten min er trøndersk, men den er ganske utvannet trøndersk sammenlignet med sånn som den har vært.
I don't understand all the dialect stuff. I don't really know what that means exactly, but apparently there's a lot of them.
I hope you liked this video. If you want to see more,
I did like that video. Wow. That was by Simple Norwegian. I liked it very much. I do enjoy these a lot. This is one of the things I love, seeing the difference culture to culture. America compared to Norway. Something like dinner. Something that's part of your day-to-day life. Something you're so intimately familiar with. It's so fun to see how other people around the world do it. So I'd be so fascinated what Norwegians think of American dinner. I've tried to explain it a bit here to give a general idea. But Norwegian dinner sounds like, I'd survive on the pizza. I would try the meat patties, I guess. The meat patties, I don't exactly know what that is, but I like meat and I like patties. I could pretend it's a hamburger, I guess. And the potatoes, I like potatoes. So, this was, for the most part, pretty tame, yet pretty different than America. The stuff is pretty different. The meat patties, potatoes, the lamb, that's pretty different than America. And the time, eating dinner at 4 is very different, very early to an American. So there really were some interesting differences here, which I'm surprised. I'm always so surprised how different cultures are, with things even as common as a dinner can be so different. It's pretty amazing. It's actually kind of beautiful in a way, right? The differences in cultures. It's fascinating. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this reaction, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norwegian culture and things I've never seen, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.